What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Jesus Ramos versus Vladimir Hernandez, and this was a 10-rounder in the super-welterweight division, and this fight was Saturday, February 5th, from the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this fight was broadcasted on Fox pay-per-view, and in this fight, Jesus Ramos was able to get a 6-round stoppage victory over Vladimir Hernandez. Leading up to the stoppage, I had this bout score 48-47 in favor of Jesus Ramos. So yeah, this was a very fun fight. It was a fire fight. Both of these guys known for their grueling style. Jesus Ramos very fast, very powerful. Vladimir Hernandez loves to come forward and trade with his opponents. And I mean, really, the common boxing fan might look at this bout on paper and be like, 13-4. Jesus Ramos is fighting a bum. He's 17-0. He's fighting guys 13-4. This should be an easy fight, but no. Vladimir Hernandez is coming off two excellent fights, defeating Angulo, then defeating J-Rock Williams, who's a former unified champion. He had a great 2020 and a great 2021. But here, the young and rising nephew of Abel Ramos, Jesus Ramos, comes in here and gets the stoppage win. Hernandez has not been stopped since his fight against Israel Madrimov. So, this shows that Jesus Ramos is the real deal. Very good victory. And just to break down the stoppage, just to break down the fight, the first two rounds were very strong in favor of Hernandez. I thought Hernandez won both of the first two based off of his work rate. In those first two rounds, they were very similar. It was just Hernandez coming forward and just outworking and out-muscling Jesus Ramos, and he really just outlanded and just landed the better shots in this first two rounds. But then in the last three, Ramos started to catch on to Hernandez's style and really just started to counterpunch him, and that's why he won those last three rounds. He really just started to land effective counters to the head and to the body whilst Hernandez was coming forward. But then in the sixth round, Vladimir Hernandez got caught with a perfectly placed left hand to the temple that buckled him while he was throwing a punch. It was another counter shot. Hernandez was buckling, his knees buckled, and he was just dancing around the ring. He was so hurt, his legs were gone. And then Ramos went in for the kill, landed multiple combinations. Hernandez got wobbled again on the ropes, and then the referee stopped the fight after he was getting hit with more combinations from Ramos. So yeah, I think it was a good stoppage because there was still almost a minute left in that round, and Hernandez was just getting clobbered with shots from Ramos, and Ramos is very fast, young, powerful, etc. So yeah, I think it was a good stoppage, and it is definitely a great win for Jesus Ramos, one of the better ones of his career thus far. So with that being said, what is next for Jesus Ramos? I would like to see him fight someone in the top 15, top 25 in the super welterweight division, anywhere from there, top 15 to top 25. Maybe someone at the likes of just any, I just want to see him fight anyone in that range, to be honest. It could be a lot of opponents. There's a lot of great fighters in that weight class, maybe even someone like a Sergio Garcia. Garcia just came off a controversial loss to Sebastian Fundora. I would not mind seeing that fight. Also, I would not mind seeing just Ramos fight someone that's a former champion, someone like that, like a real proven contender, who will give him a very tough test to really show that Ramos is the real deal. I've been high on him since seeing him fight on the prelims of PBC cards. He is an excellent fighter, very fast, very fluid, very powerful, getting the job done here. But as for Vladimir Hernandez losing for the fifth time in his career, second time by knockout, I think he's going to face a lower-level opponent. Because Hernandez is a beast. He fights everybody. I think he's actually going to have a big fight against a prospect or a decent contender on a Fox card, something like that. Maybe even someone like a Juan Macias Montiel. That would be a fun fight because Hernandez does fight anywhere from 154 to 168, so I wouldn't mind seeing him at 160 fighting Montiel on a Fox card. That'd be a very fun fight. Actually, I would love to see that one. So make it happen. But yeah, I think that could be next for him. Someone like that, like an established, decent contender. For example, like Montiel. So overall, Jesus Ramos defeats and stops Vladimir Hernandez in the sixth round to get one of the better victories of his career thus far, and to get his 18th victory of his career and to stay unbeaten. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.